Hello, this is Marty Eddington. Today we're going to talk about the Collaborate page on the AI Author Studio, or AAS. You can see the page here, and at the top we have the statement collaborate and share your work with others. Then we have the active project like on other pages, and then you can expand it all and collapse all sections on this page. They're all collapsed right now, and refresh the page. And what refreshing does, it's connect with the broker, which is a central point that all of the AAS users use to share their projects. The statistics show that there's 0 pending invites, 4 have been shared with me with this user, 4 have been sent, and there's 0 open items for review. This is a collapsed section of a shared book called Nature's Cures. And you can see that you have the different chapters and then individual chapter content and then comment threads, which you can add to. Let's go back to it. This is my comment. You can have a discussion back and forth with the user who sent you the material on their book. Okay. Now we go to my collaboration identity. Let's close this up. And when you first sign on to the system and use this page, you set up your collaboration identity, which is basically your unique email. And that becomes the identifier of how people know to send you something, or you want to receive something, you give them this email. Then there's detailed collaboration instructions on how this works. Then you can share a particular project by putting in the recipient's collaboration email, whether you want it just to view or they can also comment, and then any notes. Then we have the list of incoming invitations. So in this case, there's none incoming at the moment, but there's a bunch that have been shared with me. And then I can open one of those and I can see who sent it, what site they're on, what's their email, any notes they had. And then I can open that above. So I can open the different shares when I want to. This section is about notes for remote viewing needs. And you do this by a particular book, which is active, or individual chapters. It provides open notes, and then you can also have completed notes. Then we have a status and settings section. Collaboration activity shows some history here. And we have the network status, and this shows that you're active and connected to the broker. And then we can also set refresh frequencies. There's some instructions about that. But basically, the idea is you just put it in auto mode, manual refresh, or refresh off, and just do it manually. And there's advantages and disadvantages to refreshing in a very short period of time or a longer period of time. It really depends on how you're working. And that's why we give the user the chance to set their refresh mode. So you might want to just set it for 300 seconds or 5 minutes to start with, because not many people want to communicate with you that fast. Or you might want to go faster if you've got a very active discussion going back and forth with several people. So anyways, you can see it's a very powerful capability, and all the projects and books you've been working on throughout the use of AI Author Studio can now be shared with other people, or if it's an editor or another team of people, whoever it is, you can share it with them, but they can't touch your project. Your project is your own. They can comment on it, however, and you can have a discussion with them about it. That's the overview of collaboration for AAS. Thank you.